I'm heading home now with 3 boxes of $50, so I'm hoping to find as much silver as I found last week. Just got my $50 home. I'm going to start busting into them, and man, I hope I find some silver like I did last week. Here's the opening of box number 1. See what we get today. Any enders in this box that looked particularly silver. I am going to use my Spyderco today. Somebody mentioned it in one of the videos. I should go back to using it. I do like this pocket knife. Probably my favorite one I've ever had. I picked up a knife this week. That was kind of fun. One of the tellers said that she came across one. She had it for me. Just for the fun of it, I think I'll see how many of these 2022s, 23s I get. They're like they just came out of the mint. They're so nice. And I find them, I used to find them a lot. I think just for the fun of it, I'll see how many I get today. Second roll, I got a 2011D NIFC, so I went ahead and pulled out my NIFC mat, and we'll see how many different ones I get. That's also pretty fun too. I'm halfway through the box now, and this particular roll weighed over a gram more than the other rolls, so I thought I would just stick it aside until I got halfway through and just see if it's got anything worth having, which I certainly hope it does. I don't open most of them this way. I re-roll them, but I thought I would for this one. Too much trouble. Oh, goodness. Look at that. I believe we got one right there. $19.64. It sure is. Well, I hope I find this is probably from the same dump, we'll call it, from last week. I had got 7 1964s and a couple of 40%ers last week, and so I'm hoping to get a couple more of these. That is just very fun to find. Looks like the only one in there. Haha. So after opening that 64 Kennedy, I went ahead and weighed the second half of the box. Every one of them was in the 225 gram range, which means there's probably not a 90%er in any of this second half. It doesn't mean there's not a 40%er. It doesn't mean there's not an NFC. It doesn't mean there's not another coin from Panama. But it's not quite as exciting knowing that there's not going to be a 90%er, or at least very little chance of there being. So anyway, I'll get through these and I'll get into the second box. Finishing up that first box, I didn't find a 40%er, unfortunately. Found a few more of the 22s, 23s. I found a 2020, which is kind of an IFC, better than 2021 actually, if you can see there. So anyway, that's where we're at. Let's go to box 2. We got the one silver. That's cool. Let's see if we can find another one. 2. I believe we got a bunch of new stuff. Oh, I believe it's all 2022. Well, that's kind of a drag when you're looking for silver. I'll have to figure out what to do with those. You know, as long as we're here, I am curious about something. Since none of these have wear, they're uncirculated. Let's see how much a full roll weighs. 220, just barely any more than a regular roll that is circulated. Okay, I was just curious. Okay, box number 3. Man, I hope it's not all new ones. I believe it is 2023's. Oh my goodness. What a drag. I don't know what to do with them. I'll think of something, I guess. Well, I guess I'll wrap up. That was kind of a bummer. I don't know what I'll do with those 2 boxes yet. A box of 2022p and a box of 2023p. They're cool looking coins. I just don't know what I'll do with them just yet. I'm not going to return them to a bank anytime real soon. I'll just have to think about them. I guess the real bummer to me is, I got some silver last week, and this could possibly be from the same dump. So you find the 164 in the one box. Made me feel pretty good about finding a few more in the next couple boxes. It didn't turn out that way. So this puts me at 29 for the year, and I do have a box of pennies. And I've got a friend coming from West Virginia who's bringing me a few boxes of pennies and a few boxes of nickels. I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be another week or two. Signing off, Two Sheds Gabby.